Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Thunder God 75. Um, just doing a little live stream here, going to do some unboxings. Um, gonna go ahead and wait, maybe give people a chance to jump in if anybody's out there. So, yeah, just what everybody's doing. So, just kind of a impromptu live stream, trying to see how this works out. Right now, we got nobody coming in. So, right now, I'm sure all that silence makes for boring viewing. I did invite my buddy Stevie B to pop in here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. So, right now we got nobody. Might be bad time. I understand that it's a little late on the East Coast. People probably got to get up for work the next day. But everybody in my household is finally laid down for some sleeping, so I finally had a chance to get away. I do want to thank everybody out there who's been subscribing to the channel. I try to put out the best stuff that I can. Um, like right now, my whole house has been like crazy. So, like I said, people can see behind me. I'm just in a storage room, trying to put stuff out as much as I can. Though, um, recently got to uh, 75 subscribers, and like I said, I really appreciate that, everybody. But yeah, we had some people coming on. I was just gonna do have a eBay purchase. I honestly don't even remember what I bought. I I think it's a couple run fillers, trying to complete that um, volume one of the Thor run, and then got an auction win from economics and comics auction. Those are always fun. Um, I'm not even quite sure what I want out of there. I've had these boxes for a little while and haven't had a chance to open them. You know what? Without anybody here, I think I'm just going to play around with this. Maybe I can just learn how to do shit. Oh, screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. I don't think I have 2 monitors. Oh, hey, what the hell? We're gonna cancel that shit. Not even sure what I did. Maybe I should have just filmed the video and posted it. Or went out a little bit later. Should have said earlier. Getting many hopping on. I'm probably gonna go ahead and shut this down, delete it. I will give people about 3 more minutes. That'll be 10 minutes of me looking at myself. Because if I even have at least, hey, what's up, CFAP? First person in. I was just getting ready to shut this thing down. I've been sitting here for about 7 minutes talking to myself. Appreciate you stopping in. So you somewhere out on the West Coast or something like that, CFAP? Maybe it's a little earlier for you. I know it's late out here, the East Coast time frame. I think we can get a few more people to pop in. Oh, that's cool. Well, I definitely appreciate you supporting channels. Like I said, I'm trying to get all the support I can. But yeah, if you're there, you're in the same time zone I am. 11 o'clock out here. So hoping some of these people that lives out Pacific time, maybe they'd pop in. Did you make it up to? Oh, I'm in Indiana. I'm in Indiana. Originally born and raised Michigan, but located in Indiana right now. So Yeah, normally I'm always just a couple hours away from the C2E2 that just happened. I was there last year, but because of so many different unexpected events, I wasn't able to go this year. So what's the big con down there in North Carolina? Where you had to like that mega con that's in Florida? Yeah, I sent an invitation for a friend of mine to join the stream. I haven't heard anything back though. Yeah, man, everybody must be tired, busy, sleeping, something. Pretty quiet out here tonight in the YouTube world. Like I said, I would have went on earlier, but man, the house load of people finally went to sleep. Opened up my doors to about four, five family members, plus like, oh yeah, sorry to hear that. But I remember you were talking about that and a live stream that we were doing with old Chad for a little bit. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. We're all talking on on Chad's channel. Hopefully that's something you overcome, man. That's tough. Really is. Everyone would always hope for the best for you. Well, yeah, being something like that, it would be doing the big pack convention things. Are you able to hear me just fine on here? I had to borrow somebody else's laptop. My whole office where I had all my stuff set up, I had to take it all down and I moved away and got people sleeping in there and my desk almost kind of became like a closet for people to put clothes on. Like I said, it's cool, but one of the family members that are staying, they have a couple laptops, and I was like, hey, since I took all my stuff down, let me use one of those. In a few more weeks, I should be getting my own new laptop set up. I went through and having one built and then they're going to mail it to me. You know what, CFAP? If nobody else is going to stop in here, then let's go ahead and open up these boxes, and we can just do this together then. Don't have to continue to wait unless you think we could wait a few more minutes. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if anybody else is going to pop in or not. Yeah, the laptop that they let me use is better than uh, my old setup anyways. That's why I was going through the process of getting something better. And I had to use this. It was newer than my old desktop. But like I said, we got this one right here. I'm gonna say this was this here's my old eBay purchase that I did. I've had it sitting around here for so long I don't remember. Like I said, I think a lot of the stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. What the hell? If somebody wants to pop in and see what it was, I could recap. But I've had these sitting around for a while now. I think this here was my eBay purchase. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it was just some old bronze or silver store. Oh, come on, people. At least it is between two cardboards. Gemini mailers, people. Gemini mailers. That was rebagging board anyways. Alright. Let's see here. Like I said, I think this was just a couple. How the hell did they put these together? Open here. I see that open here. They come through in there. Alright, huh? Hey, what's up, Mark? Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. That was they put two like bagging boards and a bagging boards. So first one I got out of this, I remember it was Thor's. Just a couple older ones for the run. But this one right here, let's see if I can get that up there real nice. This is 365. This was just like I said, I got it. They had it marked for a really good price. But this one here, this was the one that I was after. This is 412. I paid a little bit more for this one, but this book right here, this is the first full appearance of. It's been a while now. I can't even remember. But it was some like New Warriors or something like that. Yeah, New Warriors. This is their first full appearance. Whereas it also has like a Juggernaut appearance. But because not too long ago, I purchased. I don't have it right by me. But anyways, I purchased 411. I showed it on another video. That was first cameo of New Warriors. Yeah, this is the one I was really after. So, newsstand edition, near mint. So, yeah, this was what I paid a little bit more for, but it was worth it. Okay. Now this one, I don't know if you guys watch Economics and Comics. I don't know if you guys. I watch his stuff. I try to support everybody. You know, I've heard that some people's had beef with other people in the community, and it's like, man, just squash that stuff. You know, we're all one community. You know, you know, we gotta appreciate each other's content and try to support as much as a kid because, like a lot of people say, you know, it's a small industry, and you know, we don't really need people having beef with each other. Just enjoy what everybody's putting out. But so yeah, he uh, economics and comics. He puts together good auctions. Like I said, I don't know if you guys pop into his stuff sometimes, but I do like when you buy something from him. You usually know you're getting a few good books. And Gemini Mailer is always a good thing. He does that. Plus, he bubble wraps everything. Um, Billy does a good job out there. I bought two. It looks like I got three books here. Maybe I bought three. Huh? I must have bought three. I did not even know. But let's start at the top here. When we get this, I don't do anything real significant. Um, Except for this one right here. $0.12 tag. So some nice Silver Age stuff right there. But this was also first appearance of Mangog. I don't know if anybody follows Thor, they might know who that is, but some nice Silver Age. There's a tiny, tiny tear on it, but you know, he said that, but you know, Silver Age, you know, it's for my run. Yeah, I love that cover right there too. You know, and like I said, it has a small, small thing on the back of it. You know, he was transparent about that when he was doing the auction. He was like, "Hey, it's got this," but other than that, you know, it's a very fine book, which it looks real good. Like I said, so these other ones, I don't think they were. This is 229. Nice Galactus cover. It's funny because I almost bought. I think it's this one right here. I almost bought it again the other day. Like I said, I've had these here for. Is it Kirby? I'm not quite sure. I would have to look inside and see if it says it. I can take a look. It's not a big deal. I'll see if what it says on the inside. It doesn't, like a lot of people do nowadays, they put their name on the cover. I don't see it says Kirby on the cover, but let's see. I think it's the inside artwork is John Buscema. Hey, what's up, Jimbo? Welcome. Yeah, I really don't know because it doesn't say Kirby on the outside anywhere. And inside artwork, I know it says all it says is artist John Buscema. So I'm not quite sure if that's a Kirby cover or not, to be quite honest. And the last one I got from that is good looking newsstand of 251. The looking newsstand right here. That issue was 226. Like I said, it would be something I'd have to look up, but um, it looks like it could be Kirby cover because that artwork of Thor. I got a couple of Kirby pictures. I mean, obviously he didn't do them. You know, like take Kirby artwork and make it into a poster and stuff. I got a few of them, and that right there looks a lot like the way he would draw Thor. So it may be. But yeah, so this one right here, 251 newsstand, really good. It is Kirby, sweet. Like I said, it kind of looked like his work. It really did. So yeah, it did look like his work. I wonder if he did the old number 150, the 154. The old Silver Age one, because that really looks like Kirby right there. Oh, this one's Ramita? Okay. Well, I know Ramita usually writes his stuff on there. I don't see his name either, but yeah. I thought that one may have been Kirby. Okay. Mark said Ramita. Ramita for the 227. John Romita did the 226 with Galactus on the cover. Hey, what's up, Mad Mike? Thanks for coming in. All right. We got my Mystery Milk call. Let's geek responsibly. So for this one, yeah, I thought that might all be Thor stuff. Like I couldn't remember. I've had these things around here for probably 3 weeks. I thought they might be, because whenever Economics and Comics does those auctions, he always seems to come up with these nice Bronze Age and Silver Age Thors that I can't ever find at my LCS. Wherever I go in my local area, nobody ever has them, and if they do, they are beat to shit. I'm like, I don't need a mint book if something's from the '60s, but I don't want my cover about falling off the damn book, you know? Yeah, so this one, clearly I have no idea what's in here. It's my Mystery Milk. Well, I know one book that's in here. I do know one book that's in here, and that would be this was the month where he did the I love Tom's specialized shippers. This was the month that Tom did his exclusive Wolverine. So, you know, everybody who follows Comic Tom, and probably most of us do. Yeah, I agree, Mark. That's one of the reasons I jumped all over it. Like I said, just the other day, maybe 2 days ago at the most, I was looking at that cover, that same book, and I was gonna get it, and lucky I didn't pick it up. I forgot about the damn thing from the auction. All right, so let's cut through some of this stuff. So they always give out these Kevin Esslinger's art. The great artist. I never really heard of the guy though till I really started following Comic Tom. I got like 3 of those now. I'm trying to find the book that feels the thickest because that's the one I'm gonna know what it is for sure. Trying to keep everything a surprise. Yeah, that's pretty looking nice too. That's just their little information card that Tom gives out. That art print's nice. All right, let's try to just okay. We'll start like this because, like I said, we all know what this one is. Anyone who follows Tom, he has these. He's been having these books done. This is the third Comic Tom exclusive that I got. I got the one where he did Metal Shark Bro. Wasn't too big on that one, but I was primarily signing up so I could get that Thor exclusive that he did, and then this one right here. I love that Old Man Logan and regular Wolverine. So yeah, this I knew that was in there. That's actually my third copy of that book, if you can believe it or not. Yes, Jimbo, tell I said hi. But yeah, Mark, they're hard to pick up here too. My local LCS where I got my pull list, they hardly have any. Because this other shop that I go to, um, they have some that are older, but like I said, a lot of times they're beat up. Occasionally I find a good one in there. So I've been buying them off eBay as long as I look over the picture and if the seller, you know, saying that it's in, at least fine condition. And then, like I said, economics and comics, he seems to find ways to pick them up, and then I buy them off him. But let's see what else old Comic Tom sent. What I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had 7 total books. So I have 6 here. I call it Wolverine. This is like I don't know what this is. That's a thick son of a bitch. I'm going to put it at the back. All right, this is kind of normal. All right, we're going to all see it together now. What do we got? What do we have? I don't have a clue. It's something from Scout Comics. That's all I know. It is Stabbity Bunny #1 with a signature. So it's signed. If you look right here, it's signed by somebody named Rivera. Since I watch most of Tom's videos that he posts, I remember talking about this. They had just a few of these, Stabbity Bunny, not issue 1, signed by the artist, I believe. This is Rivera. There's no COA, but I remember Tom talking about it, but they had gotten this guy to sign a bunch of these for him. I have to admit, I don't have anything that's Stabbity Bunny, but this right here could be a nice good CBCS if I ever want to get it sent over there, because CBCS, unlike CGC, they'll go ahead and the Richard Rivera, the writer. Okay, yeah, like I said, this is a nice little candidate for CBCS for me because they'll do the authenticate the label. So that's cool. I wasn't expecting to get something like that. All right. This one doesn't feel thick. Let's find out what this one is together. Boom. Second Coming. Okay, I don't even remember the first coming, but it's from Ahoy Comics, issue 5. That cover's kind of nice. So looks like God and almost like a God and the devil looking at each other over a drink. I have no idea what this is, but the cover's cool. Second Coming. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got here. That's another feel too thick. Boom. X Factor. #18. I don't know if there's anything significant about it. A little bit older Marvel, 75 center, so mid 80s. I like it. I definitely like it. Cover is definitely nice. Got some Cyclops going at fighting with Jean Grey right there. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Like I said, I don't know. There's a Savage Bunny was a variant. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I wasn't expecting that to be in there at all. I remember when I watched one of his top 10 videos, I think it was on Comic Time, he had talked about they took only a limited number of copies of Stabby Bunny, and this Rivera guy was nice enough to like sit there and, you know, sign all these books. I was not expecting to get one in my box, so shit, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, that X Factor, I don't know if there's anything significant about it, but it's cool. I like anything X-Men, really. But what do we got next? Kazar. Yes. Kazar number 10. 75 center. Man, they just get a little bit older and older. Kazar the Savage. I like it. Definitely like that cover. I really read Kazar. He's a little bit before my time, but I do like it. All right, what do we got next here, guys? Boom. Secret Wars 2, number 2. And okay. I'll take Manhattan. Right here. Secret Wars 2, that's nice. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there may be something significant about these Secret Wars books. I know the one is Spider-Man, the first symbiote thing, but, you know, I think there was something that was about this one, too. I'll have to check later. I'm not, I don't normally go through and steal old Stevie B's thunder and how's he say it? He puts them through the ringer. I don't worry about that. I might check the price of this one though if some people's wondering, or one of you guys want to check it out and let me know. That's cool too. Secret Wars 2, issue 2. Right there, another 75-cent cover. Send me a few older things from the 80s. I love getting 80s shit. All right. This one I saved for last, but it's the well, sorry. No, there's no earthquake. No earthquake. I just got sitting on a little desk, and my big ass about knocked everything over when I bumped it. The camera started shaking. All right, we're all settled. No earthquakes. All right. So what do we got here? Boom. Amazing Spider-Man. I have no idea. 800. Okay. Now that is legit as shit. I like it. Wait a minute. Oh, what else do I see down here? I'm gonna have to show you guys this. I'm gonna show you guys this right here. It's actually in Midtown. It's actually a Midtown exclusive. And then there's another sticker on here, folks, that I'm trying to see. Okay, I'm not quite sure why that one's on there, but we can focus it in. There's a little, that ain't gonna show it all. But anyways, there's a little sticker on there and it actually says Comic Karma. That's a Midtown, it's a Midtown exclusive, issue 800. Spider-Man 800. I like it. I don't know who did this artwork, but I think I'm gonna find out. They have a Venom that connects to this. Oh yeah. You know what? They're gonna make me look for that shit. Somebody's gonna make me look for it. But I can see, yeah, because right here is Carnage. Or probably no, Violent Night Carnage. This is when Goblin went Red Goblin, that's right. But I'm gonna move my big hand out of the way. Right here is only half a Spider-Man. They probably got that other one. Oh shit. I wonder who did that connecting cover. I actually have one copy of this. Doesn't look like this is who actually did the cover on here. It looks like it's a second printing. No, I don't know. Is that going to come in for you guys right there on this camera? To let me know. But it does say 800-22. But that's all right. Second printing or not, variant edition. Midtown. Venom #1 from the new series that Kate started doing, because I actually been picking up that run, been picking up as many of the back issues as I can. I got a copy because I got a copy of #1. Yeah, I got this is the Matina cover. Okay, yeah, Matina does. That's what I was looking at the front of it, which is kind of awesome because I pretty much collect. If anybody watches my old videos, I almost collect anything that is Matina covers. I'm gonna look for that Matina cover now. I'm gonna look for the other half of this. I have to. Yeah, whenever Matina does variants, I always jump on top of those. Like I said, um I got Venom #1 that Kate's did, but I didn't get any Matina cover or anything like that. But I'm gonna be searching for it. I know none of my local stores, so if I do pick it up, it should have to be an old eBay thing or something. Yeah, I love Matina's work. I tried to get his artwork on that Batman '89, but my LCS was they didn't have hard. They didn't even have enough to pull for people. I only got one because Batman's been on my pull list for as long as I can remember. So, and they even know that I normally collect Matina, but because they've done my LCS has pulled a lot of stuff for me before, when they came up to me and said, "Hey, we know you usually get all Matina covers, but we ran out of those. Is this going to be okay?" I just told them, "Yeah, that's fine." And a couple days after that, like I said, I went in and they're like, "Hey, we recently got in this near mint newsstand Thor issue 411. That's first cameo of New Warriors. They just instead of selling it, they put it in my box." That's awesome. Was it one of the a Tom Mystery Milk Hog? I didn't know he did Slab. Where'd you get that box from? They came with a Slab right in it. But that's freaking cool right there. First Dark Side, Forever People. That's awesome. Hold on to that Dark Side. That's for sure. Yeah, man, that's great to get a slabbed book in a mystery box. I've never gotten anything like that. But I bought, oh, 89s. Yeah, yeah. We'll put that out there. County Head, 89 bucks. Yeah. Definitely shout out to him. I know I've seen some other people open his up. He puts out some legit shit in his boxes, that is for sure. Like I said, I haven't been able to get one. Yeah. 84 knows how to put a box together. That's for sure. That is uh I don't know if anybody else follows him, but old Stevie B, he started to put together some boxes too. Kind of interested to see what he put out there. He's kind of like the mystery box guru, man. He talks about you're going to get value in his boxes. So I think he only did 20 of them. But I was doing the Spider-Man booth thing for a while, and then some others, and it got to the point where I was spending a lot, and I don't know if I was getting everything in return, and as far as for what I was spending, because I'd be like, oh, that's a great grand prize, or that was a great grand prize, and I just never really seemed to win it, and that seemed to be the. And also, I thought to myself, I'm like, that $90 or something like that, or whatever I spent on the boxes. Instead of doing that twice, if I went somewhere, I'd almost have the damn book that I was trying to get anyways. So, but so I kind of got out of the mystery box thing a little bit. But yeah, Stevie, I sent old Stevie B a invite to join us here tonight, but never got back with me. Maybe working or something. So, yeah, Galen, what'd you think of those books we picked up? I definitely like that. I like that Secret Wars 2. I'm gonna be checking that out. And that Amazing Spider-Man 800. That was kind of like um, an unexpected surprise, Matina cover and everything. Like I don't care that it's a second print. Second print, all it really is maybe a second printing of the book, but it's a brand new cover. So, and I've never understood that. Um, they'll say second printing. Yeah, and I even had a talk with my LCS owner on that. They'll do a second printing, but it puts a whole brand new cover on the book. If it's a whole brand new cover, how is it like just a straight second printing? When you think of a second printing, like they're getting ready to do the second printing of the Batman '89, that first cameo of Punchline that everybody's going crazy for. And it's the same picture on the cover, right? They like made it more red or something, but it's the same picture. If you have a completely different cover, but just the same story on the inside, is it a true second printing, or is it just a variant cover? So now I don't know. Even even the LCS didn't have much of an answer for that. They call it a second printing, although it's a never released before cover. So I don't know. Guys, have any thoughts on that? Yeah, I actually read that story. I haven't read a whole lot of Spider-Man before, but when I did read that storyline about the Red Goblin, I was like, okay, I kind of really like that, and it seemed like it could be somebody that had some staying power as far as the villain goes. I know he was in the Absolute Carnage miniseries, which I read all of that, but he just kind of got devoured by uh, Carnage. But now Normie, they're kind of hinting that that kid Normie could be a Red Goblin, um, because Brock, Dylan's son, uh, seems to be able to control symbiotes. Oh shit! A Hellraiser 3 for an AOK. That's awesome. I don't even know what to say. That's Dude. That's great. That's just. Hey, what's up, Mark? How's it going? Thanks for dropping in here real quick. We just showed some books that I purchased recently. And that may be the best AOK I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of AOKs go through. Holy shit. A Hellraiser 3. I got one copy of that. I try to get two. I don't do a lot of selling or flipping books or whatnot, but sometimes if they have a couple different covers, I might like to get one of each cover, but man, that's another. The LCS, they're like, we didn't even have enough for everybody. But normally if there's a book that like that, they make sure I get one. But I've been shopping at these guys for 14 years. Yeah, I've been shopping at my LCS for 14 years now. So there's something's going to come in. They normally. Yeah, well, sorry about that, Mark. Yeah, like I said, I got one. If I got one for my own personal collection, that's fine by me. I don't. I got one copy of that, one copy of Batman '89. It is what it is. I'm not. A few days ago, I went to my LCS, and on their back wall, they're like, "Hey, we were able to get another copy of Batman '89 in, and they had it on there for $30." And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I got one copy. I'm not spending $30 on that book right now." Yeah, Batman '90 does come out. It does come out in a couple of days. I think that book is the one they're saying is supposed to be the first full appearance of Designer. So that's going to be another good one. Mark, do you have a poll list that you do so they make sure you get one? I said that's the only reason I always make sure that. But yeah, it's going to be another good one to get. Is Batman '90? Like I said, I know I'll end up with at least one. I don't know, ZFAP. I've been going back and forth with some people on that. I mean, I know she was created by Tinian, and some people say she's going to be around for a long time. I've been telling some people that I think by the time Tinian gets done, um, like by the time his story arc ends, we might see that like Punchline gets killed, and it's gonna be like, haha, the joke is on all of us. But we'll see. We'll see. Um, So hopefully it does. I mean, a lot of people trying to say, "Oh, here's your next Harley Quinn." I don't know if she's going to be the next Harley Quinn. I don't know if you give it 20 some years or something like that, her book could be that much. But you know, I keep telling people I think by the time Tinian's run is over, that I think Harley Quinn is gonna be the one that's gonna kill her. And then what's this? Yeah, right there. Mark thinking the same thing. That's what I think by the time it gets said and done, you know, I think Tinian is only writing up to issue 100. So I just think by that time that yeah, Punchline is going to be in the Nightwing 72. 71, I think, might have Joker in it. I don't know if everybody reads Nightwing. Um, you can see that on there best we can. Uh, Outside of Thunder God, Nightwing, Nightwing is my dude. I'm trying to grab whatever many little things as I can. Like I said, not actually being able to have all my stuff out. Uh, and Nightwing's my dude. I fucking love Nightwing. Um, he's starting to get his memories back, and I don't know if anybody reads it. That story since Dan Jurgens have took over has been fucking awesome. It's been so great. He explained like how the Court of Owls has been behind all of Nightwing's memory loss, and the last book ended. I hope I'm not spoiling this for anybody, but the last Nightwing ended, and they just saw somebody sitting in a chair, and they're talking a news report about like these four people dressed up as Nightwings, and all you're hearing is in little word bubbles is eeny meeny Nightwingy, and then the TV blows up, and all of a sudden the chair turns around and it's Joker, and he says, "You losers are no Nightwing. I know Nightwing." It's like, oh shit, the Joker's getting ready to come into the Nightwing books. So yeah, the Nightwing books they've been great. Yeah, 92 is going to be your first cover appearance. Overprinted, absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. I'll get one of each because the cover is going to be just her, and I hear that's an art germ, but absolutely, that book is going to get printed probably in the millions. It's going to be ridiculous. So, yeah, it's going to be overprinted. They probably won't see. The reason these other books, the Batman 89 and the Hellraiser 3, has a chance to hold its value so much is because nobody was expecting it, so the print run was really low. You're right. 92 is going to be printed as freaking crazy. No, never what, Jimbo? I know you're a Harley Quinn person. You talking about she's never going to replace Harley? Oh, like I said, myself and Mark, we think like Harley's probably gonna kill her. Hey, what's up, Common on the Edge? Thanks for popping in here tonight. Really appreciate it. Yeah, okay. Dropping a new video, huh, Mark? That's awesome. I was gonna just record these openings and then just post it, and I said, what the hell? I'm gonna start something live. Yeah, that Mercy book. A lot of people saying could end up being a good book too. Um, I haven't actually read any previews on it, so but I've been thinking about starting to do like you can pick up these books in a certain preview books and different things like that. Might start doing some things like that. I don't think she'll Punchline will never have that popularity. Hey, what's up, God Tank? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the whole Punchline thing. We'll see. We'll see what they do with her and their whole Generation 5 thing and whatever they're going to do with that. So, anybody follow the C2E2 stuff this past weekend? Like I said, I wasn't able to go there last year. It was one hell of a good time, but um, too much life happened this year and wasn't able to make it. So, but I'm gonna try to probably go to C2E2 again next year. It's only like a couple hours from where I live, so yeah. Think about Jim Lee coming out and saying that he's like sole publisher now. They're not replacing Didio. Jim Lee come out over the weekend is like it's just him. If it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. So, hello. I guess we're going to have to maybe give him a shot. I think that's what I think that's what they're doing. You know, he's trying to squash all the rumors of Disney slash Marvel taking over DC. I I don't think that'll happen right away. You know, if ever, because they won't give up. You know, they would never give up movie rights. And if Disney bought stuff, they'd want everything. They'd want the whole shebang. They wouldn't want just, you know, I've seen other people talk about it. So I don't think it would happen, but we'll see. I don't know. You guys think Jim Lee being in complete control is a good thing, bad thing? Uh, but they definitely, they're going to give him a couple of years. I can see something like that, giving him a little bit of time, see if everything goes back up with him in control. So he my thing is with Jim Lee. Yeah, that's for sure. Jim just got a nice bump in pay. I'm sure he was probably already doing pretty damn well, and now he just got some more. But Jim Lee, um, he was never really big on being like a creative, you know, on the writer side. He's probably one of my top 5 favorite artists ever, but I don't know as far as being like the creative storyteller. I know he did his Wild Things, and then they did the little Image thing for a little bit, but I don't know if he was ever a really strong, you know, storyteller. His artwork was amazing, so I hope he leans on the storytellers that he's going to have working for him because they got some amazing storytellers at DC. There's some that's not as good. You know, I hate to beat the whole Bendis, you know, thing into the ground, but he's one. We're gonna see what happens with him. A lot of these other people that Didio brought in. I hope Jim Lee leans on these people that's been doing DC for so long and let them um, help guide the way through of DC. Lean on people like Dan Jurgens, who's been there for so long, and um, um, people like Peter Tomasi. These type of people. Robert Venditti is another great writer that they got. There's a few of them. Maybe he can get Snyder to stay. I heard that once Snyder finishes this whole death metal thing that he's doing, um, that he's gonna be done with the whole superhero thing for a while. So, you guys think of him taking over. I hope it ends up good. I'm not a fan of the whole Generation 5 thing that they're doing. They say they're gonna go through with it, but we'll see. If they do it like Marvel did years ago and just make it like an Ultimates universe and hey, here's some new people, here's some new characters, and it doesn't affect our main storylines for the most part. It's just like an Ultimates, then it's okay because then they want new characters, to they say to be relatable for a younger generation. Um, one of the I can see it in a way of trying to get a younger generation. I'm an older guy. Probably some other people out there is an older guy. So like we relate to, Bruce Wayne as Batman and Clark Kent as our Superman. But if maybe you're a 14, 15-year old and maybe Bruce Wayne ain't what you relate to anymore. So you make somebody younger, same thing as how they want to make a younger character. We grew up with our classic characters, so now you try to maybe they're going to try to find some younger people, maybe they can grow up with characters. So I hope they find that happy middle. That's what I'm hoping DC does. I'm not saying don't create the new characters, but don't get rid of our characters that we grew up with. So uh the two things that I opened was one I ordered from eBay, and then I had a box that I purchased off an economics and comics auction. But the Scout Comics one, if you're talking about my signed Stabby Bunny, no, this was nothing that I ordered. This was in my Comic Tom, which, like I said, I remember him talking about it, and it was really cool. I got the writer's signature right on there. So, yeah, it came out of my mystery mail call. Yeah, that one definitely was. That one that I just opened, um, that's been my best mystery call. But like I said, he always does, you know, Tommy, Tommy, I was like this right here, low print run. It's the Wolverine. It's an exclusive only to the Mystery Mill call. That box right there was the Wolverine issue one. The one before that, he had uh, like a Thor number one. Yeah, I did. Like with her kind of leaning up against the ladders and stuff like that. Yeah, somebody's a Harley fan, even if you're not reading it. That was just kind of like a cool little thing to add to like some Harley covers. She's like in an alley, she's leaning up against some looks like ladders or something. I did see that cover. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, so far um the mystery milk calls they've been pretty good. I'll get back on. I had to cancel it for right now because like said I even had to pull some off my pull list. I know I talked with CFAP. I don't know if he's still on here with us, but months ago I had an injury and now I've been about 5 months. No, no damn work. Uh, so we'll have to see how that eventually you start to get a little cash strapped, as the old saying might be. So you got that Harley for 50% off, Mark? And so it just came out. Wasn't that just a week or 2 weeks ago? It hasn't been out that long. You want that Harley cover? You better check. Your LCS might have it. I don't know how many. Like I said, it's at the most only a couple weeks old. I think they might still have some. Like I said, I don't know. If not, like I said, eBay's not going to charge you that much for it. But you got about what 5 LCSs around you or something like that, Jimbo Fett. One of them probably still has a copy of it. No, no, the Scout Comics mystery box. I don't know. I never got an actual Scout Comics mystery box. The only thing I ever got from Scout is what the Comic Tom. That's what I thought they were talking about was the Comic Tom mystery boxes. I've never actually bought one straight from Scout Comics. So running dry and Harley Code. Yeah, they could. Anytime you can pick up anything, Harley. You know, she's DC uses her for everything. I never really seen that. I didn't see that Birds of Prey movie they just had her in, but I heard it wasn't. I don't know. I'll rent it when I can rent it. I'll rent it, stream it, watch it. That's gonna be about it. But she's they put her all over on everything because she's gonna be in the new back in the Suicide Squad thing, which I completely don't understand DC's movie continuity unless they just don't have any. Because like here she was free doing her thing and with the Birds of Prey and coming up and all of a sudden she's in the Suicide Squad and all of a sudden she's I mean what back to being locked up by Amanda Waller? I don't get it. She was free and now she's just locked back up again. They don't their stories doesn't make any sense, but yet it's not supposed to be the same character, but yet it's the same actress that's going to play the part. Come on, They're, DC's really got to work on its movie continuity. Anybody getting hyped for The Batman with Robert Pattinson? I see clips. It looks like it might be okay. I hope I'm not offending anybody, but I'm not big on the casting of Catwoman. I think they could have done much better. I think they could have done much better casting of Catwoman. I actually don't even mind this dude. I actually don't even mind Pattinson being cast as a younger Batman. You know, I've I've kind of seen a couple things that he's been in since the whole sparkly vampire shit, and he's proved that he can actually act. So he might not be bad. Well, if he does good, like I said, I won't be, you know, if he does good, I'm not too upset about that. So, um, I'm trying to remember. I don't know why I can't. The guy that they go ahead and they got directing it. I love a lot of his stuff. Why the hell is that name eluding me right now? But uh, the new director attached to the Batman, I like a lot of his stuff. He's also the one that did the updated Planet of the Apes trilogy. Man, I love those movies. Absolutely three of my favorite movies that there ever been. A little bit older, so I don't know if people watch them, but when they updated Planet of the Apes, man, those are so good. No, James Wan did Aquaman. Don't get me wrong, James Wan is great, but he's not doing Batman. Can't remember who the hell the guy's name is now. I should know it. I keep thinking Matthew Vaughn, and I know that ain't right. Matthew Vaughn did some X-Men stuff. So, but I do hope James Wan does come back for a second Aquaman movie, that they don't replace that director. James Wan was also the guy that put together a DC Universe Swamp Thing, which, man, I miss that show. I don't know if everybody else seen it. That was so good. I hear they're bringing that same dude back, the guy who did him in the Justice League movies and shit like that. That's what I'm hearing, Mark. That's why that's why they even had him in like the CW Infinite Crisis crossover thing that they did. They had that same actor kind of go in there and they filmed a little scene where that the cinematic flash kind of he was right there with Grant Gustin's Barry Allen. So I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I hear um, they're still all aboard. They're making a Flash movie, and he's the dude. They're gonna continue to roll with that same guy that was in Justice League. Oh, that's what I was hoping. The dude, he was not my favorite Flash. I love the way Grant Gustin does it, but apparently they want to stick with this dude as their. Personally, I'd like for them to do a Wally West, like original red-haired Wally West that DC can't seem to figure out to keep in the damn books because now they put him in the Mobius chair. They kill him. Jeff Johns brings him back, and he's a great hero. And then all of a sudden, it's like, hey, let's make him a mass murderer. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to do it. The actual Wally West, red-haired Teen Titan, original Wally West. That's what I want to see in a movie. That was the Flash right there. Don't get me wrong. I love Barry Allen and the way Grant got Wally West. When I remember watching some animation stuff a little bit younger, Wally um, Wally West was the Flash. And then for years in comics before they decided, hey, let's bring Barry Allen back. And then New 52 is like, hey, let's just kill Wally West. Nobody likes that guy. But hey, that would have been Dan Didio for you. He's tried to do it with my boy a whole lot of times. Dan Didio has tried so many times to kill off Nightwing. Never worked. Crowds always wanted him back. So, but with him gone, Jim Lee taking over, like I said, hopefully we don't lose our legacy characters, and then they can bring in people for a younger generation. Because I get that. I get that. If you're 13, 14, 15, you don't have the emotional attachment to Clark Kent, Arthur Curry, Bruce Wayne, all these. You give a fresh name to some younger comic book people. I just don't know if there's that many. Good night, Mark. Have a good one. But yeah, I get it. You try to make some characters from, like, what was I saying? I don't know if there's enough 13, 14, 15-year-old people going into the comic shops demanding, characters like, oh, I want to relate to this character. Because let's be honest, if you're 13, 14, 15 years old, if you walked into that comic shop, it's probably because you recently seen something at the movies. And if you recently seen something at the movies, you might want to look at something and, hey, I want to pick up this Batman book, and I just watched, Bruce Wayne, and he was doing this, and why did I pick up this Batman book and Lucas Fox's Batman? I don't know. Like I said, when I go do my shopping at my LCS, I don't see a lot of 13, 14-year olds in there picking up their books off the shelf. It's us. It's us guys that are 20s, 30s, in my case 40s, that have the attachment to the character. So I hope DC don't mess it up. I don't have a problem with them inventing younger characters. Just don't take away our legacy characters. But yeah, I'm almost running an hour and a half, so I definitely want to thank everybody for stopping in. This has been awesome. Appreciate it. Everybody joining me here tonight. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. Please, if you haven't done it already, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. People know what, y'all know what to do. Currently at 75 subscribers, trying to get to that 100. If I could get to my books right now, but I'd have to get through this big old workout machine that's sitting behind me. But once we get to that 100 giveaway, Shadow of the Bat #1, 9.8 CGC, first Victor's Ass. So share this video, get it out there, spread the word fast as we can get to 100. Somebody's going to win that book. So without me blabbering on too much, thank you all. Appreciate everybody that stopped in. And always remember, comic community, stay worthy.